And we're back for the second half. Thanks for tuning in. I'm here with Micheal Reed still. Benji should be here momentarily, just switching out the GoPros. And like you said, coming out bringing it right from the whistle.
Yeah, just right off the bat, getting in the attack, getting touches, getting numbers up.
Christina Nunez there looking for the cross.
I'm curious on what the coaches said at halftime, what changes they wanted to make, what they wanted to see from the girls on the pitch, and hopefully we'll see it in the second half.
Yeah, I'm trying to see some personnel changes. It looks like maybe Issa's back out, Shelby Miller back in the central mid. But yeah, it has been interesting during the season, Micheal, that they do at halftime. You'll see different formations when they come back out, player changes. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
Well,
so.
even during the first half, just the interchange of players, I mean, it just shows the intelligence, where they're coming from, what the coaches get, installing in the players, as well as, like you said, the different formations. But see movement off the ball from not only the wingers, but midfielders and forwards, as well as fullbacks. I mean, it's good to see that they can change with, their counterparts, and it's impressive. It really is impressive.
And again, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, this is great. It's a nice sunny day in good old San Antonio.
Always good weather for soccer. TTI with a chance here. Oh, able to put one in the back of the net early on in the first minute.
Very strong from that player that just scored. She was very strong in the box. Hard for her defenders to get a hold of that, especially in the position she was in.
Right outside the 6.
Yep,
yeah.
Right outside the 6. You can't really give them a chance. And our fullback tried getting it. Ball popped up, and she just did her job and buried it.
Yeah, like
Unlucky
I say,
start.
She's been playing very strongly in both the 2 matches that we've seen her play, and we've been pretty lucky so far that she hasn't put one in the back of the net already on a few opportunities.
Yep, she's a handful. You got to keep an eye out for that. But when you have that many defenders around the ball, you expect them to get the job done. And unfortunately, it worked in favor of the attacker.
Michelle Hogan there with the step over, plays it into the middle to Becca Mays. Becca Mays maybe looking outside, decides to play it back. Shelby Miller plays it out wide.
I mean, now game's livened up now. Now it's the draw.
Yeah, back to 0-0.
We're going to have to be attacking a bit more, maybe take some chances.
TTI keeping it in there. Plays it into the middle. Marlene Compa getting back. Played out wide there by the Bluebonnets. Trina Ferguson plays that one back to Gabby Lopez. Yeah, nothing Gabby could really do on that one goal from so close.
No. It's hard to react whenever it's that close.
Well, we knew Houston TTI had to do something to get one back, and pressure is the number one thing you want to do. You always want to stand the ball, and that's what they did. They caught Athenians flat-footed, and there it is. And there's number 21 as well.
Foul. You see the pressure, though, the Houston's putting on. They had 5 high just now.
Absolutely.
You have to break that line and keep the ball and go forward. If they're going to put 5 high, you got to take care of the ball and not let them get that.
If I was a coach here, you got to trust your team to have the stamina and the endurance to do that early on.
It's also tough because if you're a back line of 4 going against 5, what do you do?
Exactly.
The mismatch.
The mismatches, you got to call on your midfielders, and you got to call on someone to come back and even the odds.
Be a free kick here for TTI Bluebonnets. They've been dangerous so far all game with these set pieces, like you say.
They have good set pieces. And they have numbers that crash.
There's
That's a good lofted ball.
Good cross there.
That goes
and
on our
again,
marking.
As you've been saying, they are good in set pieces there, Mike. Already another opportunity. Would have been a 2-1 if it wasn't. It was just a little mishap there.
That's it. You see the movement off the ball leading into that header, though. They do well to get away from the Athenians, to create that space for themselves. So, I mean, we can't let them get many more chances.
Well, this is kind of a preview that we saw out in Houston.
Correct.
Again, the same thing. Houston came right off the bat, tied it up early in the second half, and then Isabel Valdez showed up to get that 2-1 win.
Hopefully we see a similar result today.
It's a good game here in San Antonio.
Starting to cool off now as the sun's starting to go down. Michelle Hogan.
That girl is one big handful. Put
Here
pressure on the
comes
back
again,
line.
Number 21 on a Campa there to step up. They're going to have to watch 21 now from Houston TTI. She's heating up now, getting that radar for a goal.
She does well in a 1v1. She does well in the box.
Oh, bad clearance there. Gabriela Lopez
Gets a hand on
gets
it
a hand on it.
to knock it just wide. Looks like a goal for just a second, but
Big save, big save.
But you are right there. Number 21 is going to be a handful, but she's already got her hands on her hips there, putting her head down. She might be a little tired already. But defense, big mistake there by the defense. Just not clear the ball, leave it in the box. Here comes TTI with another corner kick. See if they can capitalize.
See, around the goalie, that's a tough situation to be in, you know. She doesn't have much sight of it. She's surrounded by players, both ours and theirs.
Here comes free kick by TTI. Lopez gets a fist into it.
Yeah, well done. Leave no choice. Well done.
looks like a little bit of challenge there by the forward. It's going to be a San Antonio Athenians free kick.
Lopez there with the concentration, tough in that box. Pack everybody into the middle like sardines and focus on the ball. And a good outcome for the Athenians. And here they come from the backfield out to Micheal Hogan. Micheal Hogan looking for Marlene Campa. Too much for the midfielder there. It's going to be a throw in for the Athenians. Cristina Nunes, Marlene Campa.
Ball played deep, intercepted by the Houston TTI Bluebonnets.
And let's see what the Athenians have now.
Becca Mays.
Unlucky.
Yeah, they almost had an opportunity there if she could have fielded that one down.
There's Maggie Miller, Trina Ferguson helping out. Good job by number 5 there to cover the forward.
Yeah, good communication. Played out wide there to Anacampa. Back inside to Nicole Galan. Intercepted by Houston TTI. Shelby Miller there with a good challenge, staying with her. No foul.
And there's Nicole Galan coming up with a takeaway. Becca Mays.
Ooh,
Short little pass out. Here's 21 again from Houston TTI doing that fancy footwork into the middle. Good covered back by Becca Mays. Cristina Nunes out there to cover. Becca Mays down into the wing. Nunes out to Mays. Mays into Campa, looking to the middle, looking to switch sides there, looking for Allison Fahey. Connects with Fahey. Fahey's showing that speed, physicality on the Campa coming up for support.
Crosses it in.
Into the middle there.
Houston TTI able to just flick it out.
And here comes TTI on the counter. Trying to capitalize, trying to get back into the scoreboard. It's currently tied 1-1 here in San Antonio. Here comes TTI. Looking, steps up, looks back, tries to recover. Becca May is on to the player, 22. 22 swings out to wing, into the middle.
What a ball.
And it's a beautiful ball there by that middle.
Great ball.
Looking for number 7 there.
Thought Trina Ferguson maybe was able to get a foot on that one and knock it out, but it looks like it's going to be a San Antonio Athenians throw, so it must have been just off the Bluebonnet player.
A lot better idea by TTI just to get into the box. Good pass there. Hard, difficult pass to make those right there. Try to find your forward.
Good run from the forward as well. Good, good vision from the. Who was that? The fullback? Was that the fullback?
That's the fullback. Yep.
That's great vision from the fullback. Question is, how for both teams, how do they move forward? Houston's going, getting in the attack, getting numbers up, getting a lot of pressure. What do the Athenians need to do to kind of counteract, keep the ball? I mean, if they're going to press guys high, what do we do? We got to keep the ball going forward, and let's get the midfield involved, connect the passes, do the things that were successful.
They got to get back into the game, and you're correct. Athenians need to learn how to control that middle, because that middle right now is a problem for the Athenians, not able to move anything forward. Nicole Galan is going to be a big factor right there. Playing into the middle, nice get off the player there. Nicole Galan still, and here we go. Here's the pressure that we've seen.
That's a tough thing to do, right? If you're a midfielder and you're looking forward and you're looking around and the only people that are moving are the forwards going into space, it's leaving a lot of wide options that aren't there.
There's Micheal Hogan with her the little step over showing that speed, but losing a little bit there. But you're right, it's a tough spot for a midfielder to see. What do you do down there? You see all kind of blue? And here comes TTI trying to capitalize. Giving away a lot of possession here.
Good recovery.
Maggie Miller there, using her body back out to Micheal Hogan.
Good, Micheal. Right now, this is the time to keep the ball. It's just tough. All right, maybe slow it down. Right, slow the game down. Let us get around it. Let us get our composure. Maybe kill some momentum for the other team.
Looks like a substitution here. for the Athenians. Micheal Hogan coming off the pitch here on this near side.
It looks like she could use a little a breather here.
She's had her hands full with 21
Absolutely.
all night.
So they're good coach there, good change there by Coach Vita, trying to put a player there on 21, putting Isabel Valdez into the middle, and there's Nicole Galan. Nicole Galan still with it, shaking off a player, still moving forward. And here we go, showing the physicality, Marlene Campa. And a foul on TTI.
It's a good reaction from Nicole. You know, you turn over the ball, it's going to happen. Next thing you do, she goes right back in it, wins the ball, creates the foul.
Yeah, it looks like maybe she took a cleat to the thigh.
That's going to hurt.
And if you see the backfield here, how to contain number 21, your goal scorer, she's got a lot of, yeah, here it comes. With the
Nunez
cross,
with the cross.
Good quick play.
Trying to catch the TTI off guard. And you see you got Trina Ferguson into the middle with Micheal Hogan. And now you got Maggie Miller. And there's Maggie Miller.
And Maggie did a great job filling in for her sister Shelby when Shelby was out there for a couple games.
And here they come. Maggie Miller now is going to have to be in charge of number 21 from Houston TTI, the goal scorer. But here comes Houston TTI moving that pressure on
Good
Campa.
body, good body.
Using that body to not allow the forward to move into the box.
That's really good defending. I mean, as a fullback, it's hard whenever the attacker's going at you, especially a winger with space. You know, if they're fast, athletic, you got to be smart with your defending, and that's just really smart with what she did with her body. Houston's classic corner kick, crowd the box, and this is, I mean, it's been working, it's been successful. Last time they created a foul, but, you know, it goes on our defenders to create space for a goalie. Let her have some room to jump. After all, she's the one that uses her hands.
Here comes Houston TTI. Gabriela Lopez again.
Wow, that's it. No?
Goal kick. Looks like it might have just been wide of the touchline.
That kind of did look hit from over here, but the officials downstairs are going to say goal kick. But that rattled the goal.
Yeah.
That was a shot there by TTI. Here comes the Athenians trying to recover, trying to regroup. Let an early goal go here. And so far, the beginning of the second half has been all Houston TTI.
They've been doing very well. They've been doing very well to put pressure on our back line.
And there's number 21 again, Maggie Miller, working against that forward striker. Shelby Miller stepping in there now, trying to help. A good way to help out.
You almost have to double team her. You have one player on both sides of her with that footwork that she's got.
The trouble thing is you double team her, then you're conceding someone else, right? So, I mean, she's doing her job, 21, creating a lot of havoc, and our girls are doing well to get around it and provide support. Question is, what do we do going forward now?
Coach Vita's going to have to find a way to regroup, try to get these girls a little bit more energized. They are losing a lot of possession into the middle, getting killed there now.
We need some leadership on the field, I think. Someone to kind of take a stand.
Correct.
Some composure on the ball. And to start connecting some small passes. The game's very direct for us. We've been doing a lot of long balls. Maybe we can do some short balls and open things up.
That's where I think Isa Valdez is so successful there in the middle of the pitch. It's just those short balls, controlling it. The leadership skills with her experience.
And there's Allison Fahey out.
Plays one deep into Marlene Campa.
Opportunity to get up. Got to get the guy.
Still with that.
It's good. That's good. That's good. Oh.
Yeah, sideline judge, not really sure which way that one was supposed to go. Look to the official for the call.
She has the vision there. Hopefully, you know, it's the right one.
Plays it there to Isa. Isa dropping it back.
Good little pocket there.
Becca Mays has the ball.
This is what you want out of the team. This is good for the girls, a little composure.
Isa looking for the switch, gets hit from behind.
You know, 21's very good on the attack, but you see the last couple of plays on the defensive end, she's just more, not of a hack, but she's not as disciplined on the defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. Micheal Hogan was able to get by her down here. I don't know if maybe a little bit of fatigue setting in.
Yeah.
This Athenians free kick brought to you by Winston School, San Antonio.
Well, if Allison Fahey taking this free kick, I wonder if she'll try and put it in the back of the net. We've
What is
seen her
that,
score
35,
From, yeah,
40
we've seen her score from
Yeah,
about
we've seen
this
her
far out.
twice this season
Yeah.
from this far out, and it looks like she's going to go at it. And there it is. Oh!
Not a bad strike.
Yeah, and this keeper's pretty tall, so it's probably going to be pretty hard to put one over top of her while she's back there on the line from that far out.
You notice about the ball, it drops just at the last second. If she could have maybe dropped that a little sooner, give it more of a chance. But
Put it on frame.
It's difficult from that distance. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo makes it look easy, but
Oh, yeah. And we're being told here that number 21 from Houston TTI is a Cameroon international
Cameroon, that's right.
player, Farida Machia from Cameroon. They're number 21 with a goal score.
Becca
Great
Mays
body.
puts a shoulder on her, yeah. Out to Allison Fahey.
looking for a little hustle there.
Fahey out to Becca Mays. This looks like the Athenians are getting their composure a little bit back, getting the rhythm back. Nicole Galan gets off one player there. Looking for Shelby Miller. Swinging it out to Maggie Miller. Good challenge there by number 21 from Houston TTI. Maggie Miller stepping in there. Isabel Valdez showing
With the tackle.
Showing that tenacity that she's known for.
That is
Almost
a
gets the
heck of
through
a
ball.
tackle.
There's Christina Nunes now. Ana Campa stepping in, Becca Mays. And that's what Isabel Valdez can do. She can revitalize, she can move back, she can save. Out to Marlene Campa. Marlene Campa looking, trying to find a player. She's all by herself up there. Maggie Miller stepping up into the wing. Maggie Miller looks into the center ball, looking for Marlene Campa. Kick up by the center back there. It'll be a throw-in by the Athenians. A lot better movement now by the Athenians.
Well, I think that tackle was key, right? That tackle built momentum. That tackle built a little bit more of a drive, and that leadership quality. You see a tackle like that, you get everyone else pumped up around you. I mean, that tackle was huge.
And the fans enjoyed that one too, as you could hear the reaction from that one. And there's Trina Ferguson working on a player there, trying to move the ball up. And here comes Houston TTI again, been pressuring Allison Fahey. Quick to draw back to stop the play there. Houston TTI playing back. Marlene Campa pressured Fahey again with the pressure. Marlene Campa coming up away with it.
Well
and it
done.
looks going to be a throw-in for Houston TTI.
Both team use their body very well.
And that was an unlucky bounce there by Ana Campa.
That's a tough one.
Here comes Houston TTI. We're reaching about the 27th minute here in the second half, tied 1-1 here in San Antonio. And a classic WPSL game. All the drama that comes with soccer, we are witnessing it today.
I'm feeling another goal.
Yeah, I don't think this one's going to end in a draw either way.
Oh, absolutely not. I agree with both of you gentlemen. A goal will be coming either from the Athenians or Houston TTI. Both of them playing absolutely hard, doing good football out there. Very physical, Mike, as you can tell.
I think that was the right call from the ref. The ref, I think, has had, for the most part, a very good game in
I would
terms of
agree.
letting them play, letting them get physical, and then calling it when it's right. You never want to be noticed if you're a ref and he's doing a good job of it.
And they probably don't hear that too often, right?
No, no.
Good ball cross in there by Houston TTI.
Flicked out of bounds there by the Athenians
Right
for another
call.
corner.
And it'll be a corner, and here comes Houston TTI, dropping 2 back, 3 back to contain the Marlene Campa.
Got that secondary ball with that girl in between, but everyone else crowding the box.
Here we go. Here comes another corner kick by Houston TTI. And again, it is packed down into the box. Everybody on the line. Tough for the keeper here. Has to concentrate. TTI.
Punches it out
Good.
again.
And Gabriela Lopez. Good focus on the ball, but here comes TTI still regaining it.
Oh, well done.
Sweep right through 2 players. Good sweep there by Becca Mays
Yeah, that is some
for
cover.
another corner.
Never giving up. Well done. She never gave up.
Good job by the TTI player there to shake off a couple defenders there to continue pressuring into the box. And here comes Houston TTI again with another corner kick. Classic TTI corner kick.
You know what to be. It's working for them. It's
Absolutely.
working. You know the defense is feeling some pressure.
Let's see how Lopez responds to this one.
Wow.
top of
off
the crossbar.
And here comes the Cameroon International trying to shake off a player. Ball still in. Shelby Miller in there to recover. Kicks it out. And here comes Fahey. Fahey on one. Going back out to the keeper. Good vision to know. Get some support. Marlene Campa. Switching field. Here comes Houston TTI. Stepping in is Isabel Valdez. And here comes Isabel Valdez. Showing the physicality. Moving the ball out. Good ball out there to Marlene Campa.
Just unlucky.
Yeah, tried to play it out there to the corner. Just got deflected off the defender a little bit.
And if you're just joining us here, 24th minute, second half at San Antonio Blossom West Soccer Field. Our honorary commentator here, Micheal Reed from San Antonio FC. Thank you so much, Mikey, for joining us. It's awesome, man. This is a lot of fun, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, Len. Thanks for letting me be a part of this camaraderie.
Valdez takes the shot on goal, and she can score from there. She's done it 3 times already, Scott. Also, big shout out to everybody that's helping us out. My wife, Nicole, on the cameras. Thank you there, hon. Appreciate you. We have also Eden over there with the social media getting us out. And Brady over here, man. We appreciate you. He was holding us down for the Facebook. And he helps us out at the watch party again. Thank you so much for all those who attended Friday to support the ladies of the Athenians out at the watch party. And out here, it's a battle on the pitch right now. 1-1 tied here in San Antonio.
About 25 minutes left to play. Plenty of time.
Ana Campa looking for Marlene.
Flicks it on to Allison Fahey.
Fahey!
Oh, gets past the defender.
And here comes Fahey.
One in the box.
Trying to score it in there.
Well done.
The defenders, again, quick to come back to contain Fahey. Shelby Miller there, able to react.
I think they're going to have to try and possess a little bit more in the Houston TTI's defensive end so that they can get numbers up for support. Because as you saw there, she really only had one lady that she could pass to.
Nice save there by the Houston TTI midfielder out to number 7. 7 still with it. Becca May's on. And here she comes, full motion.
Nice
Good tackle. And they're going to call a lot of shirt tugging back there. They're going to call a foul on Becca May's. And that's what they're going to call for.
Yeah, not the tackle, it doesn't look like, with where they're placing the ball.
Before the tackle,
It's way before she played advantage.
You know, you got to give credit that she got close to her because, you know, you give her that space. I mean, that's only 20, 25 yards out. That's easily a shot. That could be a goal. So well done to the midfielder for that. Becomes a question, though, right? If you want to get more numbers in the box, you're going to have to expose that energy and that drive, or you get the numbers on the defensive end and, you know, not concede a goal. So picking our times, picking our moments.
TTI. Over. Oh, Gabriela Lopez saving the Athenians again. And here comes Houston. Gabriela Lopez securely. What a game she's having today.
She just saved that back line. You see the first entry ball is very well done, right? But it's the secondary balls, you know, the rebounds that, you know, we got to be wary of.
And here comes TTI again.
Nicole Galan getting back.
Nicole Galan there.
Now we're getting some numbers for it, it looks like.
Oh, man.
Unable this time to move with the offense rhythm that they had earlier in the game. Nicole Galan out to Marlene Campa. Isabel Valdez showing the physicality, what she's known for. And here comes Isabel Valdez out to Allison Fahey. Fahey trying to shake off a player. Moving into the middle, looking for either Christina Nunes. Misread there between Nunes and Becca Mays, but here comes TTI. And here they come. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Trina Ferguson on one. Lopez again! Saving the Athenians. The focus that young lady has. Trina Ferguson again. Athenians back line getting caught off guard there. Could be a little bit of fatigue settling in.
Could be. I mean, it could be.
But regardless, playing hard. A lot of takeaways. They're giving away a lot of balls there, Mike.
It's a bit of the problem, right? If you don't take care of the ball, you're going to have to run more. Right now, we're running way too much, and we keep turning it over, and then we, you know, have to drop off and try and defend. But their counterattack has been on point. And if it wasn't for the goalie, it could be a goal up.
Absolutely.
It could be a goal up or two.
You saw Valdez now. International. Shelby Miller dropping back. Good job by Shelby Miller to stop the attack there. Stepping in there. Trina Ferguson to step in. Swinging out.
Maggie Miller.
Huge. That's
Maggie
a huge
Miller.
stop. to defend like that. And right now we're leaving ourselves exposed, right?
And it looks like both players, Shelby Miller and the forward striker there for the TTI, the Cameroon International, they're a little shaken up after that one. A good collision.
You know, this stop will do good for the girls. Give them a little bit of a
Little
break
bit
because
breather.
we keep turning it over. They keep transitioning, and we're leaving ourselves exposed. And if we're gonna do that, we better capitalize on the attack. But right now, we don't have enough in the attack, so it's a double-edged sword.
And we see the girls out there, a lot of fatigue. You see number 4 here from TTI already taking a little bit of knee there. The girls with hands on the hips. It's hot out there. I'll be humid out there. It's tough.
Definitely
The
very hot.
environment factor is huge here.
Especially with these transitions, with the hot humidity, the field,
Absolutely.
everything coming at you, the environment, it's very wary. But it's more defeating whenever they're coming at you multiple times and you don't have the ball as much. So.
And the Athenians making a substitution. Becca Mays going off. Katie Ann Lochte coming on. And it looks like the Cameroon native is also going off the pitch for a little while to catch her breath. But again, we could see her come back on because they can sub in limited times.
Plenty of time left as well.
Yep.
Here comes Houston TTI with the throw-in. There's Maggie Miller with a good defense. Maggie Miller still playing on him. Open number 10 there. It's Trina Ferguson stepping up there. Here comes Madeline Campa. Let's see what the Athenians can do out to Nicole Galan. Nicole Galan, stop and play for a little bit.
Take care of the ball here.
Katie Ann Lochte there.
Up to Allison
Out to
Fahey.
Fahey.
Unlucky that he is, right? Moments like this now, right? It's a out of bounds ball. Can you keep it locked in? But
Find your mark.
shoot, yeah, find your mark, get close. That way we have everyone up the field instead of them coming at us again.
Just a little bit under 18 minutes here in the second half. It's a 1-1 deadlock tie between these two ladies. It's a physical battle out there. It's going to be a battle of endurance and stamina.
That one
Here
looks like
comes
it's gonna
Houston
stay in.
TTI. Ball in play. TTI ready. Moving forward. And so far the second half, it's been all Houston. Here they come. Houston, 22 there with a miss hit. Just
She's
a little
gonna-
bit too impatient. Wants that one back.
She
there.
wants that one back, yeah. So unlucky whenever you're up there in the attack and you go to do it and something just mishits it or a misstep. But hats off. Our center backs have been huge this game. Our center backs have been huge, but our goalie's been massive.
Oh, absolutely, totally agree with you. It's gonna be tough here in the last 10 minutes of the game for our defense and see how they're gonna be able to recover. There's Katie Ann Lochte.
All part of the grind,
Keeping
right?
it in play. Katie Lochte there using her body to lean off a defender there, up forward. Here goes Christina Nunes.
Just plays it off the.
Smart
Playing
by
it off
her.
the player there.
Well done. Give the girls a little bit of a break. Let them catch their breath, take their time, recharge their batteries a little bit.
And again, the Athenians playing without Lisa Tominendal, who's been a huge center back there
Absolutely.
for them.
The defender out of St. Mary's. Nicole Galan going up there.
Very physical.
And here's Madeline Campa with
Good press,
with
good
the
press.
pressure, and it'll be a TTI or Houston throw-in.
It's a
Fans
good
not
reaction.
liking that call there. Trina Ferguson there.
Really?
She's kind of got her body in front of her there, yeah.
And that's a good call by the official.
Going back the other way.
It's going back the other way. She said turned around. You grabbed her by the jersey. You
Yeah.
tried to spin her. And again, he's done a good job, the official now, of calling this game so far, knowing how intense it is, the intensity you see on the pitch there. Good job so far. Nicole Galan there.
The ball might
It was
have
a
hit
hard
her.
ball, yeah.
Nicole Galan still with it. The midfielder back out to Trina Ferguson. Trina Ferguson out to Nicole Galan.
Good.
A lot of pressure by Houston TTI here.
Oh, well done by the Athenians. This is what they needed. A little bit of
Switch
a
the
break with the
field.
ball. Take off some of the heat.
There's
Fahey.
Allison Fahey. Nice.
Take the foul.
Yeah.
And there's the foul there.
Looks like
Well
a little bit of
done.
an elbow.
Yeah.
On the
After
challenge.
play, she already headed the ball. Girl came in a little late.
And we're
Left her
going to
no
see
choice.
a switch here by the Athenians. We're going to see again Lindsay Bywater coming into the pitch here.
21, Christina Nunez.
Nunes coming
Is
out.
the game. Number 20, Lindsay Bywater.
And again, Lindsay Bywater is going to help them out there on that wing. Both Christina Nunes and Lindsay Bywater or Allison Fahey playing out in those wings
Yeah,
are dangerous out there.
And she's had a lot of minutes so far. Like you say, it's pretty humid out here. Maybe a little bit of fatigue. Get some fresh legs on the pitch in the last 15 minutes and see if we can put one in the back of the net.
Like you said, last 15 minutes, we probably want to start going more for the attack. Probably get more fresh legs up there to get some goal-scoring opportunities.
Anacampa into the box. Here comes the Athenians. Oh, just too far. They're good idea.
Not a bad ball, right? If you have
Right
a
on
back
the back
post,
post.
man, the back post, they got in.
Good idea there by the Athenians.
Substitution for the
I agree with you. There will be a goal. Someone's going to score one here in the last 15 minutes.
It looks like Micheal Hogan coming back in.
Coming back in, giving Trina Ferguson a breather. She's been going hard these first, looks like 70 minutes of the game. So now you have a back line with Maggie Miller, Shelby Miller, Anacampa, and Micheal Hogan.
Looks like they switched Maggie into the center and pushed Micheal back there on the wing.
That's correct. There's Lindsay Bywater, Katie Anlockley, and here comes Lindsay. Out there to Isabel Valdez. Isabel Valdez looking back. Good job there to look for the keep. Start the play all over again. And here comes Gabriela Lopez, who's been having one tremendous game here, stopping a lot of goal kicks. Here's Micheal Hogan. Out to Lindsay Bywater. Back out to Micheal Hogan. Crushing the ball. Madeline Campa turns on the player.
Up to Katie Anlockley. 3-on-1.
Looking for Lindsay Bywater. And here comes the speed by Miss Bywater. Look at that speed. Trying to get out there. Making the defender come back out. And a foul there on Lindsay Bywater.
You know what?
Late tackle.
That's lovely play from the Athenians. Movement off the ball. You had a third man running. Got girls going overlaps, underlaps. That's fantastic.
And again, you'll see, like I said, number 20 on that wing. You'll see that speed quick.
Yeah.
Here comes Houston TTI. Let's see what they can do on this one.
And this is the Athenians' inaugural season. I'm sure you can relate sometimes when you only have a few months of preparation and then you're playing. You might know a little bit about that.
Just a little. Just a little. The camaraderie and just getting to know each other.
Out to Katie Anlockley. Katie Anlockley using her physicality. Trying to find Madeline Campa at the top. Madeline Campa putting on that pressure. Defender moves it out. Into the middle. Micheal Hogan and Isabel Valdez there working. And there's Isabel Valdez. Double teamed. And it's going to be a 3-3. Houston TTI. And here comes TTI. Maggie Miller again stepping in there. Doing a great job defensively. Coming back out with the ball. Up to Lindsay Bywater. Back out to Maggie Miller. Looking for Katie Anlockley in the middle. And here comes Houston TTI trying to capitalize on another giveaway by the Athenians. Into the middle. Lopez. Score by Houston TTI. 2-1. Houston here in San Antonio.
That's a tough one to swallow, especially since the last 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. The Athenians have been doing so well with the ball. They've been taking care of it. But fortunately, you kind of concede, right? If you're going to go forward, you're conceding space and behind. They transition out, and you know what? Give credit to Houston. That third man running, that girl from the left side went on through and did a great one-touch finish.
Game's not over yet. 2-1. 11 with 37 to go here in the second half. What would you do if you're the Athenians? Just try to come up with the points here?
You know, how they've been playing the last 5 minutes has been very promising because they've been taking care of the ball. I would, if anything, I would probably send one more player higher, so have one of the holding mids attacking more so. Have one holding mid rather than two, and get more numbers in the box because it's not like we're not getting these chances. It's more like we're just not capitalizing on the opportunities.
I would agree 100% with that. Move a lot more forward, put more bodies up into the box. Lindsay Bywater there, lets one go. And those are those missed opportunities that we were just talking about there.
You can connect those passes, which we've been doing all right the last 7 minutes. But it's our overlapping runs and our movement off the ball that's been creating it, so we got to keep that going.
And here comes Houston TTI, Micheal Hogan, keeping the ball in play, still with it, and kicks it out for a corner kick for Houston TTI. And here we go again. Houston TTI, as we've been seeing all game long, packing at that box there. Gabriela Lopez been having a tough time with those. Good focus by her so far at this point.
Haven't scored on any set pieces yet. Both goals have just come on great counterattacks so far, but they've been pretty close on a few.
And here comes Houston TTI. Corner kick. Number 8 to take the corner kick. And into the box, you can see all of them are all packed in there. The Gabriel Lopez gets out. Oh, 3-1.
Spoke too soon on that one.
There it is.
No, they're just dangerous on those corner kicks. You know, defenders. It's hard for the defenders. It's hard for the goalie, especially. That's a good ball. That's a very good ball.
Outer six.
Absolutely.
Gabby tried to come out just past her reach. Yeah.
Far post, 2 players waiting there for it.
One thing you got to do is you got to fight and make sure you stay close to that attacker. And I mean, there's still time. There's still 10 minutes, and a lot can happen in 10 minutes. We start going forward and connect. You know, we should be all right. But you know, put some pressure on us, and let's see if we can get one back at least.
Absolutely.
See the girls not giving up, running forward to set the ball, take the kickoff. They're not hanging their heads.
They're not hanging their heads. There's still plenty of time, and
there's
we now start. We have to keep winning these first balls, and more importantly, the second balls.
You have to challenge everything that comes their way now. Keep the ball on the offensive there. Move the ball up like you guys have been saying, and try to get at least 2, get the tie out of here. It is possible. Happens a lot in football.
Yeah. And you know, you can't question the girls' heart. You can't question their mentality by any means. I think all that they're going to be looking at after this game, or you know, looking in the past 80+ minutes, is probably just the quality in certain areas of the field.
Marlene Campa to Fahey. There's Marlene Campa. Marlene Campa still with it.
There you
Takes it out
go.
wide to
Out there to
Anna.
Anna
There's
Campa.
already one extra person in the box.
Anna.
That's what you look for.
Gets the corner,
Gets
and that's
that
what you
corner
want to see.
kick. And that's what we were talking. Moving the ball forward, putting up an extra person. Marlene Campa, defender, moving up.
Short to Fahey.
And there's Fahey.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Fahey's got a powerful shot too.
Yeah. And you get in front of Fahey right there. It's going to hurt. You're going to go down for a second. Catch your breath.
You play with a bull, expect the horns.
There you go. As you were saying, she's just a bulldog up there, man. She will be tenacious.
Should be expecting a long throw now. Long throw, get a flick off, and hopefully crash the
correct.
box,
Here
right?
comes
Somebody on the back
Campa.
post.
With that long throw in there.
Fahey unable to get to it.
And here we go. Houston TTI not done yet. Trying to capitalize here on the ball.
Some one-on-one defending right now. I'd be scared if I was here as well.
Yeah. Nice job there by Maggie Miller.
Slides and able to get right
Get
back
there
up
to
to pass
Allison
it.
Fahey. Switch and field there to Lindsay Bywater. Lindsay Bywater takes one
Fair
over.
challenge.
Advantage.
Just playing the ball deep. Bad first touch. Back over.
Gabriela Lopez.
The game's pretty spread out now.
TTI defender there taking a good hit onto the jaw.
Options. Center back just looking for options.
Not seeing anything, just has to play it out of bounds.
Yeah.
And it looks like TTI will make another change here. 3-1 here with 6 minutes to go in San Antonio. And that is our second honorary speaker that you hear. It is Odin. The panting is not any 3 of us, but Odin.
Although it is pretty hot.
It is high.
All 3 might as well be panting.
That is Odin. He's one of the he's a service route rider. And it's pretty steamy out here for the pups, so we're glad that he's up here though.
Houston TTI looks like they might be making another sub soon.
And we'll see what the Athenians have these last 5 minutes. It's going to take a lot of heart, a lot of dedication to at least put one more back into the net. And there's Maggie Miller there trying to play off the, trying to find somebody. Lindsay Bywater coming back up with it. Plays it off the Houston TTI midfielder.
Able to get the throw in. And here's that sub, and you'll probably see a lot more of that in the last 5 minutes. We've seen this tactic kind of used before with the unlimited subs.
Yeah, I mean, it kills time, it kills momentum.
Right. No, yeah, and then the referee will step in if they do a little bit too much of it, but it wouldn't surprise me to see a couple subs here in the last 5. Because we did see that in one of the last matches where the ref did go over there and tell the coach, okay, that's a little excessive.
I mean, it's a tactic, like you said. It's smart. You're trying to kill time. You're up. You don't want them to gain momentum.
Michelle Hogan out there to Isabel Valdez. Valdez
about that.
Losing a little bit. And it's going to be a Houston TTI throw-in.
Yeah, sitting right here where you are.
Fans not happy with that call there. And here comes Houston TTI trying to capitalize again. Valdez there trying to clear the ball. Too far there, and it'll be a throw-in for the Athenians.
Gotta love Valdez. She has a bit of a pit bull mentality, just in it, just to get really stuck in, and she's done great with you know, some of her tackles and kind of showing a bit more for the team.
Bywater stepping through. Katie Ann Lochte using her body, looking in for their Nicole Galan. Back out to Katie Ann Lochte.
Good ball.
Into the middle there to Marlene Campa. Marlene Campa swings it out there to Ana Campa.
Trying to build numbers.
And here comes the Athenians trying to get up to the top. Marlene Campa still with the ball. Shakes off one TTI defender. Here comes Marlene Campa.
Out wide to Nicole.
Just a little too far, you know. Unlucky.
TTI. And there's Isabel Valdez just trying to get into the middle.
Pitbull slows her down.
And there's Trina Ferguson.
You know that Houston attacker is going to be one on that back.
Michelle Hogan with a step over out to Nicole Galan. Nicole Galan into the middle of Trina Ferguson. Now the defender up there moving forward.
Was looking for
Little
Allison
Miss
Fahey.
Reed there.
Yeah, miscommunication. Fahey thought someone was coming up.
But good idea, way to move forward.
Going to be a goal kick here for the Bluebonnets. And it was
A
like
little bit over
well.
3 minutes to go here.
Yeah, another substitution here for Houston TTI Bluebonnets.
Substitution for the Bluebonnets into the game, number 17, Mina Amadi, replacing number 8, Jordan Jackson.
And here comes TTI again. Nicole Galan winning that one into the middle. Marlene Campa being tenacious out there, not giving up. Nicole Galan again, out to Trina Ferguson. Trina Ferguson pressuring the ball up.
It's a good entry ball.
Out to Marlene Campa. Marlene Campa to Katie Ann Lochte. Katie Ann Lochte using her body to shield. Marlene Campa takes off one defender, takes off another one. Well, good job there by the midfielder to move forward, and here comes TTI. Into the open field.
One-on-one.
There's Maggie Miller with a good slide tackle.
Fantastic
out to
tackle.
Michelle Hogan. Michelle Hogan into Lindsay Bywater. Lindsay Bywater. Out to Ana Campa. Dangerous ball. Ana Campa looking for Marlene.
Just has to clear that one out.
Yeah, that great tackle from the center back. Obviously, you have to make that tackle, otherwise she's on the goal, but she's been very good at that. First ball, second balls.
Trina Ferguson coming down with that down. Michelle Hogan trying to go through a midfielder there. And Michelle Hogan coming right back. Trina Ferguson back into the middle.
Good battle, good fights.
Here comes Houston TTI again, working from the backfield now, trying to capitalize, trying to put one more pressure. Seems like TTI still wants more. Fahey there to intercept the ball.
Tried to flick it on, just mishit it a little bit, popped out of bounds. And it looks like another substitution here from Houston TTI.
And here we go. More subs here from Houston TTI, and TTI going to take their time trying to kill that clock there with 1:24. And here comes TTI. It looks like the official is coming over and
giving him a final substitution.
That's it. He told them that's the last one.
Substitution for the Bluebonnets.
It's a little over 1 minute left to play, plus any extra time. Maggie Miller.
Isabel Valdez there.
Bringing it up.
Moving forward. Into Marlene Campa. Marlene Campa going in front of the player. Here comes the TTI defender on Marlene. Marlene out to Fahey.
Fahey
That ball
onside.
stays down.
Shot.
Fahey. Oh.
Wide of the net.
So what? Not a bad hit. I think she could have drove if she wanted to, but when you're in that position, you got to do what's comfortable.
Yeah.
We're into the final minute here of play here. 3-1 to Houston TTI. 2 extra minutes we're being told here. 2 minutes here in San Antonio. It's been a battle on the pitch.
Yeah, and if it ends this way, you know that Houston TTI coach will be excited after suffering that 2-1 loss at home in their opening match.
Correct. And that'll split the wins and losses tie here, and it'll be an interesting last 2 games here of the season. See how it ends up. Again, Houston, San Antonio Athenians still have Lone Star and Austin South Select.
Yeah, Austin Elite they'll play Saturday, June 1st here at Blossom. So come on out. Come cheer your girls on if you haven't caught a match yet. There's only 2 games left to do so.
Micheal Hogan coming up with that one.
There's
Katie Ann Lockley losing her body there. Looks like a foul there on Houston.
We're in the final 2 minutes of extra time now. See if they can't put at least one more on the board.
Isabel Valdez there, looking for Fahey. Fahey running it down. Here comes Fahey trying to get one into the net there. Gets off one. Looking there. Back out to Anacampa. Anacampa there.
Crosses
into the middle.
in.
Ball's going to drop on about the 6. You got to expect someone to be able to chase it, right? It's not a
Absolutely.
bad ball. Maybe could have put a little bit under it, but
Gotta have somebody streaking
it's a tough
forward.
one. Yeah, be on the same page as the fullback. I mean, especially that area, you got to expect ball's going to be served in the box. Someone got to chase it down. Bit unlucky.
Time winding down here in San Antonio. 3-1, the Houston TTI. Here comes Micheal Hogan winning that one over. And here comes Marlene Campa, not quitting, wanting to keep going. Pressuring onto the defenders. The Houston TTI kicks it right out to the midfield. There's Trina Ferguson. Back out to Isabel Valdez. Isabel Valdez looking for Lindsay Bywater. Lindsay Bywater lets it roll out for an Athenian throw-in. And here we go. We could be in the winding moments here. Isabel Valdez out there to Isabel Valdez to Lindsay Bywater. Winning that one back. Into Katie Ann Lockley. Katie Ann Lockley turns. Allison Fahey there. Takes the shot. Blocked there by the TTI defender. Nobody there from Houston, from the Athenians to help out. There's Isabel Valdez.
Crosses it in.
Into the middle.
Ooh. Marlene tries to get a header on it.
And it'll be another throw-in for the Athenians.
That's a great turn. That was a great turn in the box. She had the defender. She beat the defender. And now at that point, it's almost just, that composure to place it rather than go for power.
Marlene Campa into the middle. Micheal Hogan stepping up the middle, and that is it.
Your final whistle.
3-1 in San Antonio. The final whistle. Houston Bluebonnets bringing one back, equalizing the series 1-1 here in San Antonio. Folks, we want to thank you so much for tuning in here with us.
Thank you again to everybody who helped out. And once again, the next home game will be Saturday, June 1st, 6 p.m. here at Blossom versus Austin Elite. Should be a great matchup. Thank you so much for everybody that came out tonight. Thank you so much to our military. It's Military Appreciation Night. Thank you for all that you do. And Michael, I understand that your significant other is just now entering into the military.
OCS Navy. She is out for a couple of months.
And if you want to say hello to all of our friends, here we are with Micheal Reed.
Hello, hello.
Ed back here helping out with our social media. This is your Soy SAF team. We want to thank you so much for joining us here on another episode, Epic Battle. Michael, thoughts on this game? Your first WPSL game here.
No, it was a good experience. I think Houston was a very formidable team. They took better care of the ball, I think, in the final third, and they had a lot of pressure on our back line. So a lot of credit to them. I think they were very smart. Not to say our team didn't have opportunities, but a lot of room to go forward. The girls are good, and this was a great experience. Thanks for having me.
No, absolutely. Thank you for coming here. You've had a long trip. We supported you out there on Saturday, the whole team. Tough loss out in San Antonio. As you can tell, this is our honorary secondary speaker here, Odin here.
He's been hanging out with us all game.
He's been hanging out with us all game.
Keeping us company.
But 2 games left into the season. They have a big rivalry. They still have the #1 team in the division in Lone Star FC. Lone Star FC coming down to San Antonio here for our last 2 games. Okay. We're playing Austin Elite
this Saturday at 6 p.m. here at Blossom. So come on out. We had a great turnout here tonight. We'd love to see a great turnout again.
And Sunday we'll be facing Lone Star for the season finale. It is just heating up. Both ladies have tied the series between Bluebonnets and the Athenians. Both tied the series 1-1. We will capitalize a little bit more on the protests later on. From what we know, it was overturned 7-2 at the time, now 7-3 for the Athenians. But we will keep you updated on that. We know that Houston South Select's coach protested the last game that they first met. So we will see how that goes. Hopefully, we will have a good verdict on there. But for now, Mikey, thank you so much for coming out here.
Thank
you for bringing Odin. He's awesome.
Well,
Here's a little sneak peek to all of our guys here. Nicole, thank you. Brady, thank you. Eden, thank you. As you can tell, some of the Mission City Firm folks are here. Guys, it was a great game here at Blossom. 3-1 to Houston TTI. Congratulations. Scott, again, an awesome show
I'm
here.
glad to be back.
I know, I miss this
Thank you
guy.
so
We're
much,
doing
Mike.
everything on the road, but we will leave you here with this video. We're signing off. Michael, thank you so much, buddy.
Hey, brother, thanks for having me.
Good luck to you in Sacramento, man. We'll be cheering on you no matter what, brother.
Appreciate it.